Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on True Confessions, Naija. The confession you are about to listen to comes from a message we received from one of our sisters, and the message reads like this. Hello, guys. Today, I have a story that still makes my skin crawl every time I think about it. A story I never thought could happen in real life until it happened in my own family. This is my confession. My name is Ama, not a real name. I am from Kenya, and this is how my sister's hunger for power and money destroyed my family one by one until I was the only one left alive. After our parents died, life became unbearable. We were a child-headed family, my sister, my brother, and me. Our father's relatives came and carried away everything, furniture, belongings, even the little our parents left for us. They left us with nothing, no food, no hope. We begged from neighbors, and sometimes we picked rotten vegetables from the market just so we could eat. I remember lying awake at night, crying silently, thinking my life was over before it even began. But then everything changed. One day, my sister disappeared. We later heard she had traveled to Togo. I was shocked. This was a woman who could not even afford bus fare to town. How did she suddenly afford an international trip? When she returned, she was different. She brought with her a black cat. And from that moment, our lives changed. Suddenly, we had food, enough to leave leftovers, clothes, money, a new car. She moved us into a big apartment in Nairobi. She paid my school fees. We started calling her Superwoman because to us, she was a miracle. But behind the blessings, there were questions we never dared to ask. Years later, my sister got married. It was a huge wedding. Food, music, dancing. She married a humble, hardworking man. But my sister treated him like trash. She shouted at him, humiliated him in public, called him names. Still, he stayed. But something happened on that wedding day that changed everything for me. I sneaked towards the bathroom to prank her, but when I pushed the door slightly open, I froze. She was holding the black kitten. It wasn't drinking milk. It wasn't eating food. It was feeding from her arm, sucking her blood. When she saw me, she screamed in anger. The cat vanished. She shoved sweets into my hand and ordered me to eat. Like a puppet, I obeyed. Then suddenly, I started choking. She dragged me harshly to the sink, forcing water into my mouth, yelling, "You cannot die yet. Your time has not arrived." At that time, I didn't understand what she meant, but later I did. Her husband was a good man, simple, humble, hardworking, but my sister broke him down piece by piece. One night, robbers stormed their house. They beat him, forced him to open the safe, and stole 15,000 US dollars. But later, I discovered the truth. My sister had arranged the robbery herself. She wanted to crush him. Even the police who came to investigate were confused. They told her, "You are strange. You hire robbers to rob your own house, then you pay us double just to close the case. Why?" But my sister didn't care. Money and power had blinded her. In our big house, there was a servant's cottage, but no servants lived there. Only my sister had the keys. We never dared to ask. It wasn't until her funeral that the truth was revealed. The pastor opened our room, and what we saw still disturbs me. Human skulls, a giant snake locked in a trunk, red and black clothes, and worst of all, a tiny black coffin. The pastor tried to lift it, but it was impossibly heavy. When they placed it on a bathroom scale, it showed 100 kilograms. Then suddenly, the scale broke and the coffin burst into flames. Inside was a paper, a list of names, our names, written in the order we would die. First, her husband. Second, my brother. Third, me. Not long after, her husband died mysteriously. He screamed that someone was choking him, but no one was there. He collapsed, foaming at the mouth. We buried him. My sister didn't shed a tear. She even traveled to Nigeria a week later, saying she needed peace of mind. A year later, my brother died the same way, screaming about being choked, then collapsing. I broke down. He was our only son, the one who was supposed to carry the family name. At that moment, my sister's words echoed in my head. "You cannot die yet. Your time has not arrived." My blood went cold. At my brother-in-law's funeral, strange women showed up, the same women from her wedding. They spoke in strange tongues we could not understand. Later, I checked her phone. I saw WhatsApp statuses of her and those women shopping for Gucci, Louis Vuitton, living large. Then I noticed one of those women had also lost her husband the same week. It wasn't coincidence, it was a covenant. 1 year later, my sister died. The autopsy said she was beaten and scratched, but CCTV showed no one entered her house, only black cats circling the compound. That night, before her death, I had a dream. She came to me carrying a massive black cat. Her face was desperate. She begged, "Please, take this cat from me. Please, sister, if you love me, take it away." Before I could reach, my phone rang. It was the pastor at exactly 2 a.m. "Wake up. We must pray," he said. We prayed together over the phone. I didn't know why, but he said the spirit told him to call me. When I went back to sleep, I saw her again. This time, she was angry. She shouted, "You should have died that day. Because of you, I am suffering. Today, you will die." She threw the cat at me, but fire fell from the heavens and consumed it. At that same moment, my sister died. Now, my relatives are fighting over our wealth like wild dogs. But me, I don't want a single coin, because I know money that comes from blood never brings peace. I am the only one left alive, and all I can say is this: God fought for me. And that is my confession. So grateful for the chance to tell my story. Can't wait to see what everyone thinks in the comments. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sisters. Let us try to talk to her in the comment section. Things they really happen for this our world. Now wow.